All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is not the regular, my regular setup. As you can see, um, I know, um, I know how, we like beautification and things like that. So when I first started doing my own nails there, I got my nails set up here because I want you all to also learn how to do this so that you can save yourself some money. You know, uh, Ain't nothing like going to get your nails done and then you don't have the funds to keep up, you know, the process. You don't. Something comes up, you have to pay an extra bill. You have to pay more on a bill, or an emergency comes up and you have to pay that. So guess what gets put to the side? It may be your nails, you know, and it may be something else. Or some people just might not put some people may not put anything to the side and they just I'm get my nails done. But see, I wasn't like that because it's just so many things that had to be done. So no, I said, I want to learn how to do my own nails. Well, let me go back a little bit. A few years back, I did earn my nail technician license. I did, and so at that time when I earned it, I also earned my a business license. So I had I had two businesses going at the same time, and one was my business, which was I did office, you know, administration, things like that. Like typing, um, doing resumes for people, um, flyers, business cards. I did all that because I took up graphic communications. So I had that type of I had that information under my belt. Okay, so I opened my business for uh, my typing services, and I had my nail uh, business, and also I had a full-time job. Also, I had two kids. So it was something. I think I did this for about 3 to 6 months, I'll say. And I got overwhelmed. It was too much. It was just too much. It was just too much for me. Plus, I still had my full-time job. Man, well, anyway, I took that experience and everything I learned from that, I held on to it because I knew one day I was going to need it again, right? So here I am. I hadn't had anything to do with nails, since I left it alone that year a few years ago. It was more than a few years ago, but I don't exactly remember how long. But anyway, um, a friend of mine I had at the time. She asked me for a ride, and she wanted me to take her to the nail shop and wait on her. And I said I would because I know it only takes like an hour, especially if you get right in. It only takes like an hour, hour and a half, maybe, depending on what else you want on your nails, what else you're going to do to your nails. So so I went with her, and you want to get yours done? I'm like, no. Why? I said, because I just don't, She kept on it, she kept on it. Then I said, well, it's because if I can't keep them up, if I can't keep them done, I don't want to get them done right now. And I said, and right now, I don't think I want to keep them done. And plus, I was doing a lot of typing with the job I had. So she said, oh, she just, oh, please, I'll pay for, I don't care about that. I will take you back, take you wherever you need to go, and then I'm going home. But I don't want my nails done. Well, she won. I got my nails done, and she was happy about that, because I got my nails done. She was happy, even though I didn't want them done at the time. So when the next time, because the nails, you can keep them on for so long, especially the acrylics, and then you have to get them filled or whatever like that. When it came time for me to get mine filled, I'm like, I'm not going to go through all that. I'm not doing that. I'm not paying for that. I know how to do it myself. I just don't want it done. Well, when it came time for her, she wanted hers filled. So okay, I don't mind. Do you want yours? No, 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 no. And I stood on that. No more. So when I finally had to take those nails off, because I did have to take them off because I didn't want them filled anymore. And I said, I'm going to do my own nails. I'm not going that route anymore. I said, and plus I don't like how I have to keep that same, style if I don't want it, or either I have to polish over it, and then it's not the polish that I like, or it's not this, whatever. But anyway, I learned. I taught myself, retaught myself. Let me slow down. I had to get back on that bike and learn how to ride it. And I did. And I taught myself all over again how to do my own nails. But this time, not acrylics. This time, these are just press-on nails. And see, here, I saved one nail so that I can show you all what it is, These are press-ons, you use the glue, you press them on, but there is some preparation, okay? There is some preparation. It's not always going to be preparations, maybe not a lot, but there is going to be preparations before you apply these nails, just like you do with any other nails. There are preparations, okay? So, but before I get into showing you how to apply this press-on nails and the steps I use, and as you can see, I got my tools laid out. You may or may not use all of these tools. You may not. This, I'll show you what you're going to do with this. This is the my sanding cubes. I got, I use those but I'll show you how I use those. And then this is for if you want to clip your nails down some. These are also if you want to clip your nails down some. You can use those. These are the nippers. You can use the nippers. That's for your cuticles. To keep your cuticles clipped down, because when you clip your cuticles down and you put the nails on, you push them back, they last longer, and it keeps you from having to get a fill-in, as fast. Okay. And here's a file if you need a file to shape the nail, or to around on the sides where sometimes you may have to let me set these down for a second. You may have to shape them on the sides or up, just so they can fit your particular nail. A lot of the times, if you specify when you're ordering your nails, if you go ahead and measure your nails, your natural nail from side to side, and send that measurement in to where you're ordering your nails, they can match that for you. They will, to as best as they can. Most of mine I don't have to measure. I just tell them what size, and they come for my size nail beds, okay? So before I show you all the steps that I use to put on my press-on nails, I got one nail left to do, and I'm gonna show you all with this nail, the thumbnail. It's hard to see because it's pointing down. But anyway, I want to start this off by us clearing any blockages that we may have, right? We need to do this regularly, every week if possible. Every week if possible. Clear those blockages, you know. Clear those blockages. Okay. So let's see. And you may say, why is she doing that? And she's showing us how to do nails and such and such. Don't worry about all that. Just get what you can get out of the video. Just get it. Okay? Just get it. Sometimes people don't have time to separate and do all this in the way that you normally would, but just get what you can from it, okay? This is to benefit you, so you can save you some money, you know, and you could possibly make some money, because if you're surrounded by, you know, in an area that is like low income, and you know, we always like to look nice. We always like for our hands to look nice and things like that. You can make some money, you know, by showing the people in your area, in your surrounding area, either how to do it or do it for them. Make your little pocket change. Yeah. Yeah. You could do it. Yeah. You could take this in a few directions to help yourself. Okay. So let's see, what do we need today? I'm just going to dig in here and pull one out. Declare and decree. And if you can, go ahead and take a screenshot of that. It's awkward the way this camera is, so, you know, bear with me, okay? All energy that blocks my connection to the Most High and my spiritual team are destroyed in spirit and in flesh. Screenshot that. Once again, all energy that blocks my connection to the Most High and my spiritual team are destroyed in spirit and in flesh. Okay? All right? I think we'll stick with that one for this particular video. Okay? Just to get you a screenshot of that. Okay? And so, let's see. All right. And you all know I've done the declare and decree several times. What you're going to do, you're going to write that down. You're going to write that down. And you're going to ask your spiritual guides and spiritual teams, whoever you look to for guidance and whatever the case may be, you're going to ask them to clear the blockages for you, that particular blockage for you, and then burn it, and then you're going to give thanks to them for clearing that blockage, right? Okay, that is the declare and decree, okay? So you're going to remember, you're going to write that down. You're gonna burn it and thank your spiritual guides, spiritual teams for clearing the blockage for you. Okay? All right. Ooh, I need that though. I need that, yeah, because I gotta do it too. Yeah, I'll just set that there. Yeah, I gotta do that too. Yeah. Okay. I don't know how many minutes. I cannot see. But I know I gotta make it long enough. I can't just... Okay, good. Okay, I seen it. Okay, so the first thing I usually do is once my nails have been off and everything, the first thing I do is I buff up my nail bed a little bit. You know, you want that. You see that white? You see that? You want that. Yeah, you want that. That helps the glue to do its job, to help the nail adhere to your nail bed, okay? I've already clipped my cuticles, as you can see. Let me see. See there? You just clip it. See, if you don't know how to do this, don't do this. because you can easily clip too much and you'll start bleeding. And it will sting a little bit. It really will. But yeah, see, I clip those cuticles so that I can push back that nail as far as possible, and it will last longer. It'll keep me from having to do a redo. Okay, I sand it. I found that a little bit, roughed that up. And this is the glue I use. I'm sanding, y'all. This is the glue. See, look for the Nailene Ultra Quick Nail Glue. Look for this. Purple top, see here? And I'm not promoting anything for anybody. This is just what I use and I found lasts longer for me because I'm always washing dishes. Always washing dishes. As soon as I get done with this, I'm gonna go wash some dishes. I save some dishes just so I can wash them, do this because I like to soap them up after I put them on. So, okay, this is the nail glue. Okay, what else? And I don't always clip my nails off either because they're press-ons, you know. Sometimes I do, but this time I didn't. And these nails, when I bought them, you're looking online and they don't look that long. But these, I didn't realize they were as long as they are, but they are, so it's okay though. It's all right. I just have to learn real quick a couple of things. Okay, so I say this nail so that I can show y'all. Okay. See the glue spots? That's from doing the rest of my nails. I've been doing it. I did it myself. I've been doing this now myself with these press-ons. I'll say I've been doing these since 2000 and I want to say 20. It was either 2020 or 2021 that I've been doing these press-ons. Yeah, it's one of those years. It's around the time the pandemic. Yes, the pandemic was still going on. So it was 2020 or 2021. Yeah, and then I usually just put it a little bit on the nail, and I put a little bit. Can y'all see? I hope y'all can. On my regular nail, and then I just apply. Now these nails like this, I get glue. You will get glue on you. You will do that. Will happen, but the glue comes off, and you just hold it there for about 30 seconds. I'll say. It does not take 30 seconds, but that's what I like to do to make sure it gets that extra hold, and it's gonna last a little longer. It's gonna last a little longer. It really will. But those are the fundamentals. Those are the fundamentals of doing your own press-on nails. Just rewind this back. That's glue. Just rewind this back and until you get it. And there you have it. See there? My nails are done. Full set of nails. I bought these. These cost me like $20. $20. Yes, $20. And let me show you, I'm not lying to y'all. I got my own stuff. When I wanted to start doing my nails again, I got my own. I started just getting my supplies all over again because I lost all my supplies they were stolen. I'm gonna tell the truth, they were stolen. I didn't lose them. They were stolen. And I just got all different kind of nails that, see, I could polish these, and I just got all different kinds of stuff so I can keep my nails done myself. And I do them myself. So here we go. And then I'm almost done because I think it's like 20 minutes. And see these, I buy them like this. That's how I buy them. I buy them already if I want to. If I decide to, I buy them already designed and decorated and things like that. That's what I do. You can design your own if you want to. They come in boxes with different things. The file, the cuticle pusher, nail put, and then these are designed. That's what I'm saying. These cost me maybe $20. Maybe. I think the most I paid was like 30. I'll say $30 for the nails. But yeah, so y'all, this is how you do your own nails. And this is the one, remember, that I just put on. I got glue. I'm going to clean that glue up. But I can't do it right here at my desk. Not here. So yeah. All right. Let me know what you think about this. Let me know. If you have any questions, let me know. We'll talk about it. We'll discuss it. If you got any tips, we can share your tips. If you got, we can put it out there. Help people, save some money. Okay? I think we'll end it there. Thank you for your time. I hope you enjoyed what I shared with you all. And I will be back with some more tips. Okay? You all have a good day. Thank you.